Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, February 28th, and we're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. So, interesting close to the month. We had our smallest range of the year by far coming into that last 2 minutes of the trading day. And now, I think when M made that new low, I think we ended up, what is our range in SPY? $3.13. Oh, it's the second lowest of the year. Our lowest is $3.08 in SPY. So we just beat that at the buzzer. We also just beat getting the overnight low at the buzzer. Let me tell you, you talk about how ridiculously ES and SPY front run overnight lows and highs. Well, in A period, we go down, front run the overnight low. Then we come up in I period and front run the overnight high by a tick. And then it takes the last seconds of the trading day to get it. SPY had gotten their overnight low in A period, believe it or not. And then obviously they got it again. SPY right now is below the 50-day moving average. Now, somebody asked me at the end of the day, well, the way this closed, what does it mean for tomorrow? And I said, I wouldn't put too much weight on today. This was the end of the month. The month started off well, didn't end, obviously didn't end well the way we started out the inside month. So I don't think there's a lot to lean on here as far as putting too much weight on how we closed. We did price pro, but I'm not using A's low simply because it's only 30 cents lower from the day's 30 cents higher than the day's low. So M's low is the important one, really. Plus, not so much A's low. So the big one for me is Friday. Why Friday? Because that's the monthly low. Friday's low is the real important one to me, and we only closed a couple of bucks above it, $2 or $3 above it. Does that mean we're going to take out Friday's low and go back into balance on the monthly right away? Of course not. But it's definitely something to keep an eye on. As far as the other ones, NQ got their overnight high. They attempted to go trend, failed, N8 wide. They do not price probe. Righty has an inside day. Look at that. They get 10 wide. They got their overnight high and their IB high, but never could come out of yesterday's range. So they're a nice inside day. ES and SPY got the IB high, but finally got the overnight low. Volume again, average, a little over average right now. Actually, it's over average. Average is 81. We're at 84 million with the after hours, so not bad volume. But again, the range stunk. I had an okay day today. Well, P&L wise, I did really small. I was kind of preoccupied with some things on the phone too, with family stuff. But ended up positive, but nothing to write home about. I'll tell you a time frame that I'm upset at myself as we go over this. So the first trade of the day, I took a short in A to get the overnight low, and I lost a couple of points on it. Actually, I lost 4 points on that because we never got it, and it started going back up. I took it off. Then I took it long in D period, thinking we were going to pop the B's high. My patience is horrendous. It wasn't doing it. I took it off for break even, and then finally D popped B's high. So that's my fault. Did take longs in H against a single prints 2 lot on a little ebb and flow. Made money on those to get my loss back from A. Took a long in J period one time against a 144 when it came down, and made money on that a little bit. I did take a short in J after that because then the second time when it came back and got below the 144, I thought we had a chance to get back to POC. But my patience level was horrible and I took it off. But that's not the one that really upsets me. There's 2 that upset me. The first one was in K. When K rallied to get right back up. Now, K had already taken out J's low. It rallied right up to the 144. That's a great risk-reward short. The single prints failed. We're one-time framing down. Take that short and use the 144 as my out. Now, no doubt in the back of my mind, I thought we still had a chance to get the overnight high. But still, I could have taken that short and used the 144 as my out. Any acceptance above it, well, then odds are we will get the day's high and get the overnight. But it never happened. Then the next trade is an L period. I'm telling the room, The odds now of going down to value low are very good. So what did I do? I just sat there and watched it go to value low and below. So again, seeing the market's one thing, which I'm very proud of, helping myself and the room, but I got to pull the trigger on those. And then I didn't do anything in M period. I thought we had a chance to go back to POC actually in M period when it started after it failed to get below C's low initially. But obviously the end of the month selling just took that out, took that off the table, and we made a new low and got the overnight low. As far as destinations, our low in SPY is 396.15. Then we don't have anything to 395.40, 10 wide from the 24th, 394.29, afternoon pullback low from the 24th, and our monthly low of 393.64. Upside is 399.28. I'm not going to use the price probe like I said, and then you should have everything from yesterday. In ES, the low is 71.75, and then 10 wide at 65.50. Afternoon pullback at 54, and the monthly low of 47.50. And then the upside, I'm just going to give you today's high, which is 03.50. So let's go to the charts and check out how the month finished. So the monthly is up, although again, it's got to be disappointing after such a good start to the month when we took out January's high and got $10 above it. So that's why this monthly low of 393. They're using 393.64? Yeah, 393.64, Friday's low. That's right. That's why it's very important to me to hold that. Because if you take it out, you're firmly back inside of a 5-month balance and going nowhere fast. So that's one thing to keep an eye on. So the monthly right now is up. Keep an eye on the monthly low. The weekly for now is firmly down. We're still above the trend line. I still think this market overall is short on the weekly and the daily. So each time we attempt to go up, like today when we tried to go trend, and then we couldn't even get our afternoon rally high from yesterday. So it's been very surprising the lack of push by buyers, not being able, like they start the day down, then they rally hard, but then they just run out of steam. You would think that you'd get more short cover, and it just dries up when we go and back to the lows. We did this yesterday too. And here's your daily. Now, again, some people call it a 4-day balance. I'm calling it a 5. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm calling this a 6-day balance. I don't think this high is the important one to me. This high is only $2 higher, and that's also the weekly high. So for now, this is my balance: 404.16 to Friday's low of 393.64. Plain and simple. We closed below the 50, but again, one day doesn't make a market. But the last 4 days now, look what 5 days, we've played around it. So let's see. Bulls better get their act together before they get sucked back below. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. I hope you had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.